I suppose, what I say in terms of that, but it's just bad. The whole place is rotten to the core. Manager's finding that out big time. I mean, he knew there was problems, but he's walked into, I bet he can't believe, the unprofessionalism, the inability to deal with adversity, the inability to do the basics, inability to work hard, some of them, which was a problem before for the previous manager, who's culpable in his recruitment, but not the only one. And, you know, you got a back five, right? You got 2 wing backs out there, and you've got 3 centre backs who can't pick anybody up. You got Lisandro Martinez, who's he's been an absolute disaster of late. And whilst this club and this squad is absolutely horrible, it's just been assembled in such a horrible way that you have to look at the manager as well here and say, like, okay, you've come in with this stringent way of doing things, and a couple of the games your shape's been not too bad. But what are you going to do about figuring out getting some results? And also, when you look at who's culpable, he's also culpable. Because any manager that sits down and thinks that he can play Christian Eriksen and Casemiro, who's gone, against one of the better, most informed midfields in the country at the moment, Newcastle are picking up a head of steam. Joe Linton, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, absolutely terrific. Will dominate games, can pass the ball for fun, can get about the field, and Joe Linton can get in the box. And yet, Robbo, he still thinks he can go with this midfield. So it's not, some of it's down to him.
Absolutely down to him, because, and the fact that where he played Zirkzee, he played him sort of, I would say, through an inside left position, but he wasn't required to come, well, he was required to come back and defend, but he didn't do so. But I don't think the manager told him to do that. And Amad Diallo almost played as a wide right player. They already had Mazraoui out there, so they had 2 players in wide areas, and now they're going to be outnumbered in central midfield. And as you always say when I say it, Dan, if you get outplayed in central midfield, you're going to have a problem. You can't control the game. Newcastle controlled the game. They played with ease. It was far too easy for them to get it out wide, get crosses into the box. And you look at the 3 centre-halves. De Ligt is a player that I liked when he was at Ajax, but he struggled at Juventus to a certain degree. He struggled at Bayern Munich to a certain degree. He's struggling at the moment, both for pace and for his ability on the ball. Maguire is a nervous player now. He's not making big decisions when balls come into the box. And Martinez, you said it, he's having an absolute disaster. Most of the things that went wrong defensively today, I would put on Martinez. He made the wrong decision when to step up. He allowed Isak to run down the side of him on 2 or 3 occasions when he was onside. And when the ball came in the box, that first one, there's nobody outside of Martinez. There's nobody outside of Isak.